We're going to take this from the beginning. A vague idea how this plays. It's been a long while. I've not played much of it at all. So we are going to be some dwarfs with the advisor on. What to do? We'll change the difficulty level. Like that. Point, we'll change the difficulty level. On the next screen.
Retake the realms!
Be on hard. Minus 10% for military recruitment. Minus 10% for longbeards and hammer units. And +1 for hammer experience. We are here. The only other place I've been. Probably over here somewhere. I think over there. I'll have a quick go with the humans. They were. Right, start campaign.
The old world is a crucible of relentless war. It has ever been so. An era as long as the mountains are unyielding. As the storms gather again, it presents a chance for the brave to bring about an age of reckoning. I come to the Dwarf High King as a herald of such times, and so I find myself at the King's right hand. My presence is timely, but dire news comes from the south. Greenskins flock to the banner of a cruel war boss. Now, my liege, Thorgrim Grudgebearer, leads a mighty throng from Karazakarak, smashing aside any foes that block our path. If Grudgebearer desires to return the Karaz Angkor to its former glory, then he must rid his lands of vile greenskins. Those gathering within the shadows of Everpeak are a good start. Karazakarak is secure, my Lord High King. Faced with your terrible wrath, the Greenskins rout, as is typical of their craven nature. The bloody spears still infest the mountains to the east, setting up their hovels amidst your sacred pillars. Another grudge that must be put right, and soon. For the lords of the other dwarfholds will not tolerate a High King that cannot secure his own realms. To the south, yet more vicious Urki and Groby lay ready to strike at your kin. Seek allies amongst your own folk, for there are many grudges to settle here.
Okay.
The world shall be enthralled to the Kara's anchor once more, and no creature, greenskin or otherwise, shall stand in your way.
So fight these. Got a grudge. Beheld by the enraged gaze of Grimnir, the bloody spears have trespassed all over the sacred mountains. Their forces gather to the east and must be defeated in battle before their strength is regained. Defeat an army belonging to the following faction in battle: Bloody Spears. Get 1,000 gold. We've got to settle grudges. We're a proud and stubborn race, never allowing wrongs done to go unpunished. Settle these scores with haste and reclaim the fallen dwarf holds from the greenskin. Reclaim and unite the dwarf holds either by conquest or through vassalage in diplomacy. From the army stance options, dwarves can choose to use underground tunnels, avoid impassable terrain and so we are
Good. Grimnir's
Yes.
axe thirsts.
cannon. 2 archers. Generally pickaxe people. Warriors, which look like I've got. Oh. Good have axes then. Hammerers. And our leader. See what we can recruit.
All right.
More warriors. More miners. Here's just then 2 turns to waiting 2 turns. That lets us off warriors, great weapons, miners, and blasting charges. We've got a forge. And one of those. That's the first thing to do. Got one. Barracks. What have we got? 95 coming. Barley field. Gives us growth and gets more troops in. Income. What we want.
Ready?
technology. Already got those, the way of the guilds, way of the clans. Come from settlements, I quite like the sound of money. Probably could. One, we've only got one province. Cheaper dwarf warriors, cheaper miners. Cheaper quarrelers and thunderers, we don't have either of those yet. Probably need to like that to be able to go for that.
As you know all too well, the power of the Dawi has reverberated through these mountains for millennia. Harness that strength, and you will have all you need to restore the Karaz Angkor to its former glory. The grumblings of dwarfs never cease. Some that remain in Karazakarak have the nerve to make trouble in your absence, my king. Take steps to reassert control over your mountain.
We've got another grudge. Witnessed by a heartbroken Valaya. It seems that some Dawi agitate against the rightful rule of the king. Despite his recent victories, let the great book record that a lasting peace in the mountain be achieved by his grief. Retain at least 10 public order in Silver Road. Not how public order is at the moment. It tells us somewhere. Take this unit and go and
No reason for it.
hit this unit.
You need
first
not grow
battle.
weary of battle, my lord. You do not need to oversee every skirmish in person. There are many gods of war on this world, and they will take an interest whether you do so or not.
I think we will be taking battle. Work out how you do it.
Miners! For the ancestors! Miners! We demand blood!
And we
Yes.
want the electron. Our leader them. In fact, we're going to move these a bit.
For the High King! It is a reckoning!
I'll get around the flanks.
Dwarf warriors! Ready! Let the vengeance begin! Quarrelers! Kazook! Bring Range firepower, ready! Kazook!
Start that battle, see if they come to us.
Your troops will fire at will without orders to the contrary, Commander. Have them conserve their ammunition, if you
Troops
so wish.
forward!
No, that's fine. Aimtin will probably hit somebody behind him.
Fire on the foe! Miners! Scoff! Hammer us! Move us! Die this day. Dwarf warriors! We demand blood! Dwarf warriors!
The enemy attack your flank, Commander. Drive them off.
Pause that a second. You got to. There we go.
To battle! It is a reckoning! Warriors! Come on! Dwarf warriors! To the Caravan Corps!
So he's got no special abilities yet.
Dwarf warriors! Warriors! Take him down! Brutes forward! The next kill's ours!
Your warriors tire, mighty lord.
Full grim grudge bearer! Axes out! For the carrier's anchor! Fire on the fore! Cover your axes in groby blood! Warriors! Shoot the Wazax! For the High King! Moving out! Get out, boys!
Yeah, we catching him? Not them. We're doing more damage to our own troops now. I forgot how confusing these battles were. So we gained a rank, we got some loot and a relic. Rose killed a few, but these two are between. Gain some gold. Some casualties replaced or gain leadership. We probably need some gold.
Forwards!
So we've completed that grudge and got some gold. +4 sword. Choir master. So how you use followers? I can't remember. We got a +1 reduction in vampiric, Eric and chaos corruption.
The Grubi maintain one of their slum camps beneath the pillars of Grungni, a sin that cannot remain in the Damaskron any longer. The pillars must be returned to dwarfen hands.
They were observed with disdain by Grungni and all of his kin. Bloody spears maintain an encampment at the pit, which they raid the surrounding valleys. These vermin have long outstayed their welcome in these sacred mountains. March against them, drive them from these lands that are rightfully dwarfen. Capture and occupy the pillars of Grungni. So what's the defense like on that? Tells you somewhere there, garrison D. Not many. Not at Karazakarak, I presume. Well, we take that straight away.
It is time!
Recruit.
For the Karazhan.
More units. One turn. Let people cover special. Good. Squeakhorn. That is also considered part of this province.
Zagaf!
Waiting turns to do things. going to take 2 turns before I do. Still making money. At war with Fang Scabby Eye, Beers, Greenskins, trade with Dwarves. Probably trade with some else as well.
Relations with foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy, my lord. Consider your situation carefully before accepting any agreement.
Okay. Can't trade, we are trading with Barter symbol. Possible to trade with any. Don't know anybody else at them yet. Aggression Pact and
Honor to your ancestors.
go for a defensive alliance. Or probably it. Go to him then. So we can increase movement range, increase our leadership, aura, increase our armour. I think that's going to be what we go for. Not meeting them immediately, so we can for now. Got a choir master. He's with us. Got the relic sword on. Have any talisman? That. Yeah. Great Book of Grudges with build one. Pacify the Groby. Somehow I've got to get Temple with the Gotta take this. Excuse me.
Assistance is available should you need it, my lord. You may rely upon it.
Oh yeah. Probably do. Meantime, however, check out that. Assault.
To battle!
The city has been reached, and your warriors are prepared for battle, mighty lord. Study your options, nevertheless. Encircling the enemy and starving them out may be the wisest course of action.
I think we're probably strong enough to take these on. Don't think they'll have towers.
Miners!
These miners we could put anywhere in this white circle.
It is a reckoning! Hammerers! Procreate! Plow through!
Take them on.
Take them down!
Group your units for best effect, Commander. Formations may be useful when maneuvering before the enemy.
Bring death on him! All dead, I'll get him! Warriors! Hit your targets well! Hammerers!
No formations.
Stop! Reload! Kill them!
Change the target for that missile. We're not blowing ourselves to pieces. I don't think that's where I'm pointing. It's going to take them too long to get here in the snow, so it's a good job we outnumber them anyway.
Dwarves! Ready axes!
The enemy general is slain, my lord, cursing your name with his dying breath. Send his army after him.
The clans unite! War of vengeance! Dwarf warriors! It is a reckoning!
that was somewhat easier than expected.
Barracks ready!
Not actually very good shots on a moving target. What have we got on that time? So we outclassed them then by the look of it. 23 dead to their 347. Ah, we got to an amulet. Talisman. Gained another rank. He did the work. The others spread it evenly amongst themselves and even kill some.
At last, the defences have fallen, my lord. The fate of those that remain is yours to determine.
So, -10 public order. 3 on the province stability. 30 -10 but some gold. Then lots of gold. We'll occupy this one because it's in our own.
Alright!
The lodestone gives us magic resistance, right. You've completed a grudge.
Your Dawi have been put to work fixing up the captured city, sire. Yet there are many grudges still to settle. Perfidious manlings and bloodthirsty vampires threaten your kind in the north, and your mountain will never be safe while a single greenskin draws breath. To war!
Now we've got an objective been issued. Kalazankor has fallen into decline, assaulted by fell enemies above and below the ground. But no more. Everpeak has stirred. The High King demands that the dwarf realm be brought back to its former glory. Let the task begin in earnest. Occupy, loot, and raise or sack 3 different settlements. 2,000 gold, okay.
Gyrocopter
That one's
scouts
obviously next.
report of a greenskin migration heading northwards. Spies say they intend to meet up and swell the mobs of a dread orc warlord who travels towards the Badlands. Whatever they are up to, they must be stopped. Summon the throng.
So, the flow of greenskins towards the north must be halted. Ambush at the falls. Get a hero.
Your army has
How
marched
do we get
all
there?
it can, my lord. They must rest.
I presume there's an underground way through there. What that is? Plenty of magic at this one, if anything's there. Are they capturable? On our way.
Send me to vengeance!
Come on, Grudge 2, get 10 public order. Okay. Probably going to need another army somewhere soon. Probably got a skill point, but I can't remember where you do that. Tell us here. Bonus +2. Defense +2. Hit points %. Strength +% when fighting. Greenskins. Leadership. Or campaign movement range. We'll take that. Start. Possibly quite quickly take the ambush. Here for 1 turn.
Very well.
More quarrelers. That is probably all. They're backed up with a couple of armies, so let's check out, see how strong they are.
Greenskins, a barbarous race of savage killers. They think of nothing except violence. Keep your weapons close at hand in any dealings with them.
So we can now levy missile warriors, which we did last turn.
Not for all that's safe in the world.
Strengthen that one.
Zog off!
9 units plus the 5 from there. 14.
It is time.
Got 15. Yours fight it defensively. You have to.
Retake the realms. Wipe out the trespassers.
Where we get killed in the entire campaign early. There's a fair chance they'll come at us from the sides. Our 3 mining unit.
Miners!
Out here.
There is no greater authority for the
front.
devil's crown.
That rock can't be got through.
Move!
And against any.
Enemy
Sorry.
reinforcements are approaching! Attack with caution, Commander.
Targets. Wait till they're in range. Doing some damage.
Miners! Dwarfs, ready axes!
Pump those dwarfen legs!
Dwarf warriors! Go! Yes! Protect the axe!
Dwarf warriors!
For the Karazanko! On the way! Go! Miners! Orcs everywhere! Yes, Lord!
I will retreat them back.
Move! Dwarf warriors! For the ancestor gods! Yes, yes! Ah!
Quarrelers!
For the ancestor gods!
Strike out! Off we go!
Miners! Ah, as you command! Dwarfs, ready axes! Dwarf warriors! For the High King! Go!
In case they come back.
Dwarf warriors! Reach thrower! Cavalers! Kill them! Dwarf warriors! Axes out!
Well, going reasonably well so far then.
Miners! Come in, attack!
Dwarf warriors!
Anu!
We're not going to get to kill any more. We lost 10%. Not good. Damn sight better than they did. Gained a rank. The archers and the grudge thrower did a good job. Wiped out. Only been damaged. We'll just occupy.
I agree.
We can now issue them.
Zog off!
Send me to vengeance.
So we'll recruit some more units for opportunity.
For the Karazhan Corps.
Up to full strength now. Recruit a new army. %, less construction cost and 5% less recruitment cost across that province. Of the capacity. Grow by 15%. It's the tax rate. Please put order. So we'll go for that because it's 10. I don't know what it is now. No doubt tells somewhere. 50. Now own this entire province. Got to upgrade the main settlement. To spare population. Have a better gem mine. You can't do anything until the population's grown. What is our current two turns, two spare pockets. So we'll need to spend that right. Or we can keep. Very corruption. Going to go down to minus 60 conquests. Provincial instability and the difficulty level. We'll need rebellion in 5 turns. Making money. Near way to set taxes. Now, increase the amount of damage they do. Use recruitment cost. Increase the income. Get the income. Then we might be able to lower taxes.
Retake the realms!
We've got a skill point. Increase the chance of intercepting enemy. It's a siege hold that time. Chaos. Destruction cost in the capital building. So, take the leadership and melee attack bonus. Fighting green at the moment.
The High King acts!
All of those are available. Take a lord. Won't do that this turn. Technology. Well,
My lord, the enemy raid your lands and slaughter your denizens. Take up arms against them. Make them pay dearly for their transgressions.
Beat rucksack, which
You're not right in the head!
means we withdraw from the city. So we get in
Good.
there.
Grimnir's axe thirsts. Not by me. This is not in the Damaskron. Nope. It is time! Don't think so. I cannot do that.
Oh, you.
Be sure to make use of the underway when moving your folk around the mountains, sire. Much time can be saved when traveling below ground.
Yeah, so we're out of the underway.
An ad! Thag them! Beards in belts! We mark another grudge!
So the underway permeates the campaign map because you a certain races to navigate under opposing terrain. And we can move into the underway by activating use underway stance. We find this army returning back to Bounce Squighorn to recapture it. But what we can do at the moment. There we go, now I've got to kill both of those. But we can't get close to either.
Attack! March! Wipe out the trespassers!
So, gather a lord. Unavailable now.
Let us begin!
A new army has been raised under the command of your appointed lord. It only remains for you to issue them orders, sire.
Recruit troops, I think. First order of the day.
Yes. For the wisdom of the layer.
New population. That is in another 12 turns, so we're okay from what. $660 a turn. Acceptable.
Now, why?
Consider varying your tactics when maneuvering in the face of the enemy, my lord. Placing an ambush or setting a defensive camp may bring about victory where a straight engagement would fail.
Have researched the technology. Now, increase the income from settlements by 10%. Don't have tool makers. Increase public order. Recruitment costs. Missiles or the damage. I'll draw money. Take first.
Throne bearers! Let's march! By the ancestors, no! Throne bearers, move!
Change stance to ambush.
Very well.
That's what we do there.
Summon me if you dare! Oathbound!
Take more units and try and take them.
I ain't doing that!
Do you wish to intercept enemy forces moving underground nearby? Yes. So resolve this one. Units, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't put our miners down.
Let's be about this! Aye! I am your High King! Strike out!
almost within range.
Grudge thrower! Stop! Miners! Axes out! Understood, Lord! We demand blood! Dowie, out! Miners! Yes, yes! Yes! Hammer them! Dwarf warriors! For the ancestors! Dwarf warriors! We are relentless! Ready to strike! Miners! Hammer them! Dwarf warriors! Fight! For the High King!
Oh, we've killed the Gragnar, of course, everything.
Get your beards out of the way!
Oh, we only lost 22 men. That is excellent. And we'll take the money. And we can raise the banners or raise the banner. Plus 1 unit experience for all recruits. And minus 15% for land units. Cost.
The denizens are dangerously agitated, my lord. Soon they will take up arms against you. Move swiftly to crush or appease them.
The green skins and the teeth statues. Federated. We've killed our enemy. Lugzag. Gained the weapon, Tormentor Sword. X an area. Round self. Max enemy. Minus 34 presumed health. Oh no, minus 34 melee attack. Cannot. Now we can hold them in place. That is. And we've gained a legendary lord, Thorgrim Grudgebearer. Becomes +1 and reduction in vampire. Close to revolt.
Aye. We march. To war. I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Very good. So we've gained a legendary lord. What?
Anad.
So ambush at the Thunder Falls quest. Go to where we are. Not exactly where.
Doubtful. It is time!
Step forward. There you go. We are defending against greenskins. Even bit outmatched. So we get reinforced by the Everpeak Air Corps. Got to make our way through.
March on, brave Dowie! March on! To the cursed realms of the Groby we go! I know not what mischief they cause, but they're up to something, for my beard itches with trouble. We take the underway! These ancient highways, built by dwarf hands, give us the best chance of approaching swiftly, catching the greenskins unawares. Let us not dawdle, for there are grudges to settle, and new entries in the Damask Cron to right!
The goblins have you surrounded. Off their impending ambush.
Get your beards bloody!
Quarrelets! They have wronged us!
Quarrelers!
They have wronged us! Hammerers! Dwarf warriors!
3, 4, 5, 6.
We
I know what I
demand
mean by
blood!
surrounded you. I'll assume I am.
Dwarf
Probably
warriors!
just only a battle down there.
This day!
warriors! Kill him! For the ancestor gods! For Holden Mountain! Now is the season of our discontent! The clans unite! For the ancestors! That'll do!
I will group them like that and try and march them down. Well,
Off we go!
did not work.
Put those dwarfen legs!
By Grundy! We are ambushed by the foul greatskins!
Go!
To me! To me! We...
What we thought. A little bit forward, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay.
Make our stand here!
Quarrelers! Dwarf warriors! At your command! The clans unite! Attack! Yes! Cover your axes in bloody blood! Dwarf warriors! Let the vengeance begin! Dwarf warriors! Warriors! Take them down! Dwarf warriors! Going! Attack! Dwarves! Ready axes! Vengeance! Dwarf warriors! Move to attack! Let's start shooting! Dwarf warriors! Attack the earth! Fire on the foe! Down! Attack! Kill them!
as soon as there's somebody shooting at something down there, behind us as well. Ah, right, yeah.
Quarrelers!
All those wolf hunters.
The might of killers and killers! Honored! Miners! Wait him up, Lord! Will do! Yes! Ready to strike! The clans unite! Slannon! Let me about there! Hit your targets well! Grudge thrower!
Rolls. They've gained problem.
For of vengeance! Honored! For the ancestors! Kazook! Very well! Vengeance!
Well, we won. What do we all to say? No, gained a rank. Gained somebody. Wiped out. Whoever they were. Hobnail's backbiter. We will execute the captives this turn.
March!
Have a dragon helm.
A hero has enrolled in your service, sire. Such operatives can solve problems that no amount of money or effort would otherwise be able to crack.
So they may be recruited independently of armies, can freely move into enemy territory, can join with a controlled army or move into a control set. Fight along the battle, can't be attacked by enemy armies, only by enemy.
Yes? Move! Ready? Not by me. Beards in belts.
What I want him to do. Now what do we go for this time? Let's take cheaper construction. Oh, they some money actually. Losing one.
What? Got
The
men?
marcher. We got a -74. Okay, so we're staving off the rebellion. But we can't do anything. Twelve turns. Suppose we could gold mine.
For the wisdom of Valea.
We're already losing money, so
Ha ha!
take any more soldiers on really. Big defensive unit.
Time for a reckoning.
Get to either city in a turn.
Valea's will binds me to you.
If we deploy him in the province, what? Okay, that's as
One rug!
Take that, Tormentor Sword. Give the +2 sword.
Aye.
That's about it. We'll go and capture this keep. Caradron. Eminently captured. Don't know where Iron Rock is. I want to send somebody out this
The axe
way.
thirsts for war. Unto glory, for the ancestors. One rug.
See what you think of that, fella.
No fool that's safe in the world.
Quite a lot. Side of any kind of. Right, that's do we? Your +2. Take that one.
The grumblings of dwarfs never cease. Some that remain in Karazakarak have the nerve to make trouble in your absence, my king. Take steps to reassert control over your mountain.
Bridge aborted, eh?
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts. By the ancestors, no.
No technology. Get the missile damage. For 8 turns, it's turn 10, so turn 18.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Yep, I wanted that anyway. Be my vassal. Do we want to intercept these boys? Body of troops. Yes.
Pay back every grudge! For the ancestors! Hey! Vengeance! Wolfish throne! Anu! Quarrelers! Locked and loaded! Pull those dwarfen legs! Stop! The clans unite! Will do! Hammerers! Hammer them! Bring the throne to the Groby Lord! For the ancestor gods! Attack the earth! Attack the earth! Yes! Killers! Vengeance! Quarrelers! Shoot the wizards! Yes! Yes! All dead, I'll get 'em. Aye! Dwarf warriors! Drag everything! Will do! Miners! Dwarf, ready ashes! Yes! For the ancestors! Dwarf warriors! Ready to strike! Kazoo!
There it is.
Hammerers! Go! Hammerers! Hammerers! Down! Dwarves! Ready axes! Dwarf warriors! Attack the air! And... Yes! Get them! Hammerers! Kazook!
We lost far too many men there. So, scum. Where is he?
Use your armies to exert control over the theater of war. Place your warriors in passes to control their use, and study the enemy positions to find the best avenues.
Send me to vengeance! March!
Ready! Unto glory for the ancestors! Ha ha!
Probably can afford to take on, or will. Leave it for turns.
A strategic overview can be useful in such uncertain times, sire.
We have building upgrades available. Split the bloody spears in two. Try and take Ragdron. We could take a barley field, a trinket maker, 200 income, what increased make one of each. Make that into an outpost. And nearly all the gold. And we now need to wait until we're starting to gain population again.
Yes! Move in!
Turns to full replenishment. We can capture Carrag on the new one. Is now increasing. So.
Troops may be exchanged between armies in the field if necessary. Have your forces rendezvous in order to transfer warriors between them. Then let the wars continue.
Steel crossbows are precision crafted instruments able to accurately deliver death from afar. Something that gives me better units. And we skip one turn. Get a few more men into the fold.
A vigil on expenditure must be maintained for your domain to prosper. Be sure to keep a close watch on your finances, lest ruin overtakes you.
Every day, more of your followers flock to the city in fear that some terrible peril or enemy horde will murder them. Protection. Give us growth plus. Only 3 turns to wait now, so turn 17. Capture a province.
Ready? To battle! We mark another grudge. For grim grudge thrower! It is a reckoning! Artillery ready! Throne created! Plow through! There is no greater authority! Arr! Come on! Understood! Honors! Move it out! Slay the Oathbreakers! Slay the Oathbreakers! Vengeance! Dwarf warriors! Dwarfs ready access! For the ancestor gods! Dwarf warriors! For the ancestors! Dwarf warriors!
Where's our leader? He's stuck into this fight this time.
Kill them! For the Karazanko! Miners! For the High King! Stock! Fire on the road! Kill Urks! Attack the Urks! We fire on your command! Very well!
Nice. Landed in amongst them. And we only lost 12 men, 1%. Yeah, over 1%. But ended very late. Looted off the bomb.
Fire!
Gained the trait of competent attacker. And we've gained a talisman. What a save, 10%.
for the wisdom of Valea.
And have the ward save. Probably.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
Active buildings.
I agree.
That was expensive.
Aye. The throng agrees.
Build your strength up, and we should still be on target for me. That is done. Bigger loss reduction, small. %3 ammunition. 3 defense for the dwarven. +3 during subterranean intercept battles. What, the subterranean siege battles? Pretty good. So we will stop our start with. Now we circle round onto the plains. Greenskins. Circle round onto the
High
plains and we'll come down there and we'll
King
capture that. Black Crag. Caractron. Can help out our friend dwarves. Balag the Warsbag. This thing. Yep. Need to bring in a second unit to capture. Don't know who Zuffbar is. Not yet. Anyone else? No. Scabby Eyes joined the Greenskins. That should give us slightly larger hills. Slightly larger garrison.
Throne bearers! Let's march! Send me to vengeance!
We can't remove this today.
Retake the realms!
We already did. Notice. No, we didn't. Oh, there's that. Right.
Zargov!
Right, backbiter. Enemy army large.
What? For clan honor?
To war! Yes!
Population growth within a province necessarily leads to an expansion of facilities, my lord. The city. Raid the lands of the enemy, mighty lord. Send your warriors out to slaughter the peasants and burn their villages. Make the enemy fear you.
Don't have the money to do it now.
Let us begin. Not likely.
Good! Grimnir's axe thirsts.
Let's change the stance to raiding.
Very well. March!
Get some cash in. Go and crash these.
Now why?
Yes.
I'll move this turn.
The axe thirsts for war.
Go recruit them.
To war. Ha ha!
Increase the income from the settlements.
The grumblings of dwarfs never cease. Some that remain in Karazakarak have the nerve to make trouble in your absence, my king. Take steps to reassert control over your mountain.
A war. Okay. Grudge issued, grudge aborted. And these are the ones with the war.
I ain't doing that!
Will be in.
Throne bearers! Let's march! Beards in belts!
Time for a reckoning. Beards in belts.
Bloody spears have been destroyed. Right. Need 3 armies or garrisons from the Greenskins. Garrison.
One rug. To battle! Aye, grudges will be settled.
Aye! Wipe out the trespassers!
Been held to his own part.
Aye! It will better our cause!
Armor piercing damage +7. Who'd that be? Trade agreement? That is fine with me.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
So, the Axe of Grimnir. At 10,000 gold. Best workshops treasury box 1,000. That's enough. Thank you. The Engineers Guild have some new designs for an exciting improvement to the gyrocopter that will allow for increased speed and lifting capacity. Dark times call for a departure from the Dwarves' customary adherence. Suspicion of it new. Though these plans have been only half a century in the making, almost an insult to the ancestors in their hasty preparation, the Guild has decided to bring them to Thorgrim's attention, though the Guildhall has been a scene of lengthy and heated debate on the matter. Now, a master engineer has been tasked with producing the final technical drawings and prototypes before production can begin. However, the experimental processes involved will require further investment in the Guild's workshops. Okay, to follow, which gives us research rate plus 10% faction wide. Occupy, loot, raise or sack 5 different settlements. 1,000 gold. With the time of woes, distant memory, dwarves should look to the future and the restoration of the Karaz and Kor. More territory around and even beyond their traditional mountain homes the dwarves can claim, the more the ancestors will.
Forget it!
That's a fairly strong unit of Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet, Savage Orcs. Cash. Population surplus. Take 4 turns to build that. Big technology. Gather the throngs. I think there where we're going to save it for today. So thanks for dropping by, all those who did. Reasonably enjoyed the game. If I knew what I was doing, it would probably be a damn sight better. Anyway, I shall see you all tomorrow with XCOM.